morning.
Morning.
A very wet good morning as we proceed to go to our second stop in Wales. So we are off to just the other side of Newport. We're sticking around this area a little bit because we've got a long time to sort out, and we're going to an off-grid site called Six Counties, where the view, you can see 6 counties obviously.
Just all the way to the rainbow's end. Just ride, and we'll never turn our backs again.
Good morning, folks, and welcome back to a kind of dull / sunny Wales. We only travelled about 25 minutes from the other farm site up to this place. Now, this place is a shooting, clay pigeon shooting park. It's called Nant, Moor. Now, let me just quickly show you around. This is the CL. It's a little bit rough and ready. And you probably can hear the pops going off in the background. That's the shooting, but yeah, we've been here for 4 days now. And it's alright, it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's literally done hardly anything else other than rain, so we've been proper cooped in here. You can get into Newport in about just over 10 minutes. M4, same thing, about 10 minutes. It's alright for that kind of thing. Pretty level, as you can see. We got a sleeper blocks out so that it tips over that way so the water runs away properly, but yeah, no, you can hear the shooting going on. It's this is 38 acres, most of it for shooting and stuff like that, but there is a cafe down there. I will say it pays to look at the advert for these places when you're booking these things up, because we turned up, pitched up, got it all sorted, and never saw the sign that said no dogs. Anyway, so I went and had a chat. When I was down having a chat with the man, he said, "Oh, you've got a dog?" I said, "Yeah," and he went, "It's okay now, this time of year, just this once sort of thing, because he's got 4 big dogs, very big dogs, in fact, and they're quite intimidating." And yeah, so, and they had a bit of an incident a year or 2 ago. I think one of their dogs hurt another dog or killed another dog, I'm not sure, but anyway, so now I've met the dogs. They're alright, they're reasonably friendly, but they are very big and they are very, very intimidating. So definitely you wouldn't come here because you'd read the sign, wouldn't you? Unlike me, of course. So, but it's alright, but we're feeling a little bit cocooned in now, because we can't really go walking down there during the daylight time and stuff like that, because the dogs all come flying out. It's fair enough, we should have read the sign. So we've been ensconced up here. That's a big word for me this time of the morning. We've been ensconced up here, but we're taking this time to, I've been up on the roof doing some sealing. Today Lorna's put a load of clothes in to soak down there, so we're just going to have a cup of coffee. Eh?
Some blackberry.
Yeah, there's a really, I've got to be careful because the sun's over there, but that tree over there is full of cooking apples. And so we got some blackberries, so we got some more blackberry and apple. Yeah, but it's okay. Sights go. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was walking around, because I never know what I'm going to do when I come on here. My Velcro worked. Well, Lorna's Velcro idea actually, and that's that super stuff. We ordered it, got it delivered. In case you haven't seen it before, these are the table legs off of the table that comes with Auto Trails that broke, and we just made some new holes there to get the right angle. So that's filling up the EcoFlow, because this is off-grid, by the way. And how much was this one? 15, wasn't it? Oh, this site, 15. Yeah, it's £15 this one. Which is a bit more than we wanted to pay for off-grid, to be truthful. But we've found that it's been really, really difficult, this part of South Wales and where we wanted to go, to get sites. They're still pretty much fully booked. And any that aren't, there's some off-grid ones that are charging like £25. Not paying that, so hopefully Wales will get better as the winter kicks in and people come to their senses. So we are moving on. When we move on from here, what's the matter, boy? You all right? You're wondering why I'm walking around, aren't you? Yeah, we are. When we move on from here, we're going down to Pontyberem. So we found another off-grid site there, but it's also a metered site, so we can stay off-grid. That too is £16. Still a bit more than we wanted to pay, but we can't find any £7 or £8 sites at the moment that have got any spaces, or actually find any of them anyway, can we?
No, not really.
Nothing. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're booked there for a week from Tuesday. It's Friday today, so we've got a few more days. We're going to try, if the weather does stay off, we're going to try and take you out and show you around the place up here, because this is called 6 counties, by the way. And the reason for that is, over there, you can see 6 counties of Wales. So we'll take you over there. The sun will have moved around by then, and if I can, I'm a bit dubious about throwing the drone up in case one of these people tries to shoot it down, because they might think it's a clay pigeon. Well, you never know, or they may just hate people with drones, because for some unknown reason, most people seem to have this thing about drones that are spying on them, which couldn't be further from the truth. Most people are just filming things that they want to see, not people's gardens, but, you know, I get it. I do get it. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and have a cup of coffee with my beautiful wife over here.
When I looked at my phone at the top of that hill, there's a great big tower, and I had 4 full bars of 5G.
5G?
I'm sure it said 5G.
Wow.
I might have been mistaken, it might be 4G, but it was just like really strong.
Yeah.
But it was a huge one.
Wi-Fi it's not too bad. It's enough to definitely watch programs, that's for sure. And we got a little bit of an upload, just a little bit. Now I think a video might struggle for a few hours, but yeah, it's not too bad. I do seem to have a bit of a problem with my our router though, don't I? At the moment I've got it in a little MiFi box and it's working, but when I put the card into the router, it's not. So not sure what's going on there, but sometimes these things have better internal antennas than your pointing or whatever you've got on your roof. So really, you really can't tell. I do want to get one of those Huawei, I forget what model it is, the common one that everyone gets in Vanlife. Because that, you can adjust what band you're on, and that'd be priceless to us. So. But I haven't got £100 at the moment. I might have to sell my soul, which probably get about 30 pence for.
Yeah,
I was telling you, you know what they're worth? No. If it was worth more than £100, it would have been gone by now. Anyway, we'll catch up with you, I think, a little bit later. Morning, folks. One of the redeeming features about this place is the fact that because there's hardly anybody here. Well, in fact, I think we are the only ones. I'm not sure what's going on with these caravans. Is that we can run the hose pipe from all the way over here to do the washing. So we're washing all our little carpets. And as you can see, they were rather dirty. They get washed pretty regular as well, don't they, these little rugs? But
they have done, but in the winter it might have to be a little wet.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's getting them dry, yeah. But yeah, just use a dryer, but they come up all right. And we've managed to hook up a massive great line across here to that tree this time. we bit the bullet and we bought some camping gas cartridge for this little cooker thing, and we're just seeing if they last a bit longer, because these cheap ones start coming out of the sun. These cheap ones, they just keep running out every 5 minutes. So yeah, so today obviously is wash day. We're just really gearing ourselves up for our move to our next site, because we're looking forward to that one. So that'll be good. Everything's running off of solar, and yeah, all good. I'll go and turn the tap on. So we have taken your comments to heart. Let's just turn this tap on, and we are going to bring the theme tune back, and we will show a bit more cooking. Yeah, we'll show a little bit more about our actual life in the van, as well as the going out places and stuff. So thank you very much for those comments. Also a massive thank you to Kimberly for that super thanks once again. Most appreciated. And we're putting them all together, Kimberly, and then we're going to treat Chancer and ourselves to a lovely meal. So that'd be very nice of you. Thank you. Why don't boy say thank you to Kimberly? Yeah. More interested in the squirrel that lives in that tree. Sits out here all day just staring at that tree, don't you, boy? Getting a bit worried about this caravan over here, though, on a serious note now. There's 2 dogs that live in that caravan over there. I can't show you because of the sun, but in that caravan, there's 2 dogs. And the young guy, he's a student. But them dogs are locked in that van all day long, and they're not getting let out. And he comes and he feeds them of a night, and then he's only here 10 minutes, lets them out for a wee, for literally 10 minutes, and then puts them back in and comes back the next day. And we're not sure what to do. Lorna wants to report them. So, and I've really, I'm in an iron as to whether we should just keep our nose out, but it's those dogs, I feel really sorry for them and stuff. And we know they're still alive because they keep barking when we go near the van. But most of the curtains are drawn, so it's dark in there because there's no electric here. We don't know what's going on. We will see. I will leave that one to Lorna because I'm pretty sure she will report them. Anyhow, we'll get back on. It's a more cheery thing. I was just saying thank you to Kimberly for that super
Oh
thanks.
yeah, thank you. That's so nice.
It is so nice. Oh. It's that bits coming off the
It's
carpet.
just one more little, yeah, these ones. These are just the ones that I have
For the door.
in the wet and cut them off. It just soaks up the wet and the mud just in the doorway.
Yeah. There's some serious condensation going on here this morning. The car is terrible, as is our kitchen window. It was quite cold in the van this morning when we got up. Well, I thought it was quite cold, but when it's dry later, I'm going to get up and finish off the sealing up the roof. Just got this back end to do now. And then I'm going to look into what to use on the side. I'm not going to use that CT1 on the side because it's a little bit too adhesive, if you like. I know it does say it's a sealant as well, and it doesn't crack and all the rest of it, and it's probably brilliant because I know it's brilliant for sealing up leaks, that's for certain, because it helped us out with our little leak that we had when I cleaned all the roof of the van the other week, and we sprung a leak, and I sealed it with that while it was still wet and not leaked since, so that's been brilliant. But putting it on, you can't get a really smooth lime through it, so I'm thinking I might just use bathroom sealant, because I'm not going to dig out the actual sealant that's up there. I'm just going to literally clean it up and go over the top, and then go around these doors and things like that. So we'll see. Anyway, look at that. Well, very neat, nice and neat at the moment, so I thought I'd show you that. Very nice and neat. We'll get the solar panels out. These things worked brilliantly. Only thing I would say, let's talk whether it worked properly or not. Yeah, this is brilliant, but it's absolute bastard to get them off because it's that super stick stuff, Velcro. And I put this on with super glue, and yeah, so they both like attached on this side and the other side. And yeah, you really got to be careful you don't break the panel trying to get them apart. So, was it a good idea? I think it was, but I think maybe there might be other ways. But anyway, it's done now. But it certainly holds it up, so that's brilliant. Anyhow, we'll catch up with you, I think, a bit later when we decide what else is going on during the day. So, have fun. That's where we're heading, over to that lookout. Quite not even a massively long walk, but it's quite a sort of slow incline. Be right up here at the top there. Oh, see you at the lookout. Even put some chairs out for us. That's kind of them, isn't it? Now that tower looks got a fence around it. I'm going to try in a minute and see if I can get over it. But it's only a little fence. But in case I can't, let me just spin you around from up here. Such a clear day. Blighty over there. Ooh, blimey. There's an hole there. Let's have a look, shall we? See if we can get over this. Let's give it a go. Not with the camera on there. We made it. It's probably just been condemned because it's quite old, but see both the bridges really clearly over there now. Yeah, it's a lovely view from up here. There's Lorna down there. Can't see the campsite from here, but it's basically there-ish sort of thing. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a quick update while I'm up here. We were worried about that caravan with the dogs in. You know, while we were there, one of his dogs escaped, chewed its way out of a window. So when he turned up, we spoke to the owners. They phoned him up, and he was at the bottom of the road, funnily enough. So he came up, and he's actually moving today with the dog. So they've only been like that for like this week while he's moving. He's actually gone. We were chatting with him. He's a nice lad, a student, and yeah, he got left in a bit of a predicament with the dogs and stuff. So yeah, he's so we're not going to report him or anything. And we've been playing with the dogs this afternoon. And there's nothing wrong with them. They're pretty healthy. You can see they've been looked after while he's been there. So yeah, he's actually gone now. So cool. Anyway, if you're watching, good luck with your management course. Although it was slightly ironic, I asked him what he was doing the course in, and he said animal care. So I was like, right, okay. He went, I know, it's bad, isn't it? But, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to come down because this is proper overgrown, as you can see. Yeah, having a little scrap here, these two. Good morning. Today is moving day, and we are leaving Nant with Moor, and yeah, we'll be glad to get going. We've found this area a little bit boring, to be honest with you, but it served a purpose. We've got our feet planted firmly in Wales now, and what we're going to be doing and stuff. So we're just packing up the rest of the van. Done most of it yesterday, but at least the sun's out. We've got about an hour and 20-minute drive down to Pontyberem, which is down towards Llanelli. I just want to show you how we do this self-levelling now. So hopefully I'm about to put it up. That should show the legs rising this time, hopefully, if the battery doesn't run out. And as you can see, we've got this little bit of ground clearance between the block and that now, and it's gone right up on the front and gone right up on the back there. So, because what was happening was it was hanging around about there, but that was an automatic, so yeah, all good. So it's a bit of a hassle having to put the blocks under, but in some ways it just means we can do it. I much prefer doing it manually anyway, because you don't have to go so high off the ground to get a level. When you do it on literally self-levelling on the automatic, it tends to put you really high up, and I'm not so keen on that, to be honest with you. Plus it doesn't lean over that way slightly, so the water runs to the tank properly. So yeah, but they're working, so that's the main thing. So we will probably see you in Pontyberem, won't we?
Yes.
Pontyberem. Yes. I think that's how you say it anyway. So, see you on the road.